29th May 2020 was a significant day in the lives of our five newly prophet sisters, Anusha, Cecilia, Mary, Pranita, and Rajani, who committed themselves to the Lord through service in the congregation of the Sisters of the Cross of Shavano. Archbishop Leo Cornelio of Bhopal celebrated the Eucharist and invoked God's blessings on them. We welcomed Sisters Alestina Dabki, Cecilia Muntri, and Rajani Kumaria to our province with a very meaningful and beautiful Eucharistic celebration.
News about Formis Amravati. On the 13th of July 2020, 7 candidates were initiated into the pre-novitiate, expressing their joyful response to God's call through the Magnificat. We had 7 first-year pre-novices and 2 second-year pre-novices. The pre-novices celebrated the following events like Mother Foundress's death anniversary, Independence, and Teachers' Day, as well as the Feast of the Exaltation of the Holy Cross, using appropriate liturgical themes. They also performed short cultural programs exhibiting their talents and skills. They are now busy with their classes, growing in the knowledge and love of Jesus and that of our Mother Foundress, Claudine Echenier.
Relief work COVID-19. This virus traveled far and wide, resulting in a pandemic. In the midst of this sudden suffering and bewilderment, our institutes reached out to the marginalized, unemployed, and the migrant workers, providing human and health services like daily food items, sanitizers, masks, etc., as well as conducting awareness programs to prevent COVID-19. Our schools, societies, and even some of our communities assisted in providing relief and were totally involved in the alleviation of the suffering of humankind.
Floods and natural calamities. Our sisters were involved in the flood-hit areas of Western Maharashtra. With the support of our schools and the generosity of our students and teachers, relief and rehabilitation works were carried out in the districts of Kolhapur and Sangli and our mission at Talasari near Mumbai. Though we could not personally visit places where the calamity occurred, we were connected with our sisters of Kolkata, Bihar and Assam through social media. The time has come to direct all our energies to disaster prevention rather than disaster management.
Online education. For those who are not techno-savvy, this was a huge challenge because updating oneself with new technology and getting accustomed to using various new apps was mind-boggling. Students too had to be updated with regard to their assignments, projects, etc. It is extremely difficult to keep a track on the students and to check whether they are in tune with what is happening in the school and classroom. Adaptive learning has taken the role of textbooks in the classrooms, and learning has become self-paced, based on individual interests. Although motivational webinars are being conducted regularly for parents and students, the task seems to be more and more challenging for a teacher today. But the journey continues, working with our students, enabling them to reach their full potential even when teaching has become so impersonal.
socio-economic political situation. Unemployment and inflation are the biggest concerns for Indians. Most people leave the country to advance their career and pursue educational or job opportunities. Corruption in every sector, whether in the field of education, social, political, healthcare, etc., deprive the poor of securing government jobs. Communal violence and terrorism have become more common. No matter who wins the election, things do not change very much. Our sisters working in the field of social and healthcare create a growing awareness among the people. They visit the villages to take care of the essential conditions of their good health. They provide them with preventive, curative, and rehabilitative services. War, violence, conflicts often arise because of religious fanaticism. Religious conflicts are among the most harmful social issues of today. India faced the worst ever economic crisis due to the spread of the COVID-19. All our institutions and communities have experienced great financial crisis. We look at our present situation with hope and we rely on God's mercy.
On the 14th of October 2019, some of our Catholic women expressed their desire and spiritual quest to live a life of faith as members of the body of Christ. After prayer and discernment, our community at Vadali invited 12 members and explained to them the need to serve as collaborators with the Sisters of the Cross of Chavanot in living the mission and charism. The next meeting was scheduled for October 17, 2019, where Sister Eugene D'Souza, coordinator of the Commission for Lay Associates, enlightened the members about the purpose of forming lay associates and the importance of working as partners in the establishment of God's kingdom. Subsequent meetings with the members were held to plan out events and conduct liturgical services in the parish, which are being implemented with the support of our sisters. We hope and pray that our lay associates may bloom and grow.